Best and worst, big mistake with Gunther, Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio breaking up? Tonight's episode of WWE Raw was the first after Elimination Chamber, and it featured some big moments to send us directly on the path to WrestleMania. Not all of them were positive, though, with a few concerns along the way. So, with that being said, here are the biggest positives and negatives from a stacked WWE Raw. From Gunther's direction for Mania to another epic Drew McIntyre promo, a lot happened on this show. Number 3. Best. Fans love Mommy. While she hasn't officially turned, Rhea Ripley is pretty much as much of a babyface as she has been. She was treated like a megastar at the start of WWE Raw, with the fans turning their boos for Dominik Mysterio to cheers for Mommy in an instant. It looked like Ripley would revert to being a big bad heel as her feud with Becky Lynch began, but that's not exactly how that played out. The WWE Raw crowd remained by her side and even booed the man. It will be interesting to see how this is affected by another match against Nia Jax. However, the lines between good and evil could be blurred during Mammy's feud with Lynch. Both women might be better off going by who the fans prefer. If Rhea Ripley does turn in the future, she would need to leave the Judgment Day and dump Dominik Mysterio. The seeds have already been planted. Wouldn't that be a fun storyline following WrestleMania? Number 2. Worst. Gunther vs Dirty Dom? Speaking of Dominik Mysterio, WWE Raw seemed to indicate he will be in the Intercontinental title scene at WrestleMania 40. This isn't ideal, as Gunther should defend his belt against a strong babyface contender. Even a multi-man ladder match wouldn't do justice to the Ring General's incredible reign. There are several superstars who would benefit from a singles match against Gunther at Mania, with Sami Zayn and Chad Gable being among them. They were mentioned by the Big Austrian on WWE Raw, with the signs pointing towards multiple challengers for the Intercontinental Championship. Hopefully, the interaction between Imperium and the Judgment Day was a smokescreen, and Gunther has a singles match at WrestleMania. Gable would be the best choice, especially after he stated his intent tonight. Number 2. Best. An amazing street fight steals the show on WWE Raw. Gunther's involvement on WWE Raw threatened to deliver a match not worthy of him at WrestleMania 40. However, his Imperium stablemates had the best bout of the show. Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci won an epic street fight against the New Day. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston continue to prove their greatness. We saw some insane table spots, while the match ended with Kaiser blasting Woods into a chair in the corner, a massive win for Imperium, whose stock continues to soar. WWE Raw has hosted some incredible tag team action recently, so hopefully, the ever-consistent tag division will get some WrestleMania spotlight this year. A potential 4-way showcase match featuring the likes of Imperium, DIY, and others sounds exciting. Number 1. Worst. Theory and Waller aren't long for this world. The tag team of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory has been a positive step for both men. However, following Elimination Chamber, it looks like the two of them might break up. The Aussie talk show host didn't help Theory when Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes attacked him at the Premium Live event before lying about it on WWE Raw. The expressions from both men indicate a split is coming, and that isn't the best thing for either star. With a roster so stacked, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller could easily get lost in the shuffle. The latter lost to the American Nightmare quite handily in the main event of WWE Raw, so there may be a clear ceiling for him as a singles star. Number 1. Best. The world title scene is on fire. Following Cody Rhodes' main event win over Grayson Waller, Paul Heyman interrupted his celebration. The two proceeded to have a conversation that was way less emotional and more heated than their promo a year ago. Rhodes didn't back down from Heyman's threat that the Bloodline would hunt him down if he didn't withdraw his challenge to The Rock. This made him look great ahead of his next confrontation with the Great One and Roman Reigns, whenever it is. Cody is ready. Meanwhile, the World Heavyweight Championship feud between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins is back underway. The Scottish Warrior cut yet another excellent promo, continuing to fire shots at CM Punk. He also discussed the Visionaries' involvement in the Cody vs. Bloodline saga. It's very interesting to see the two world title matches at WrestleMania be linked together in so many ways. It makes WWE Raw and SmackDown feel like a connected universe, with multiple stories being told at the same time.